Now you have seen the lean principles, and therefore we're going to now flow into our next chapter, which is Six Sigma. Here you will find an overview of the Six Sigma principles. One of them is where you will learn that Six Sigma is a strategy to become world-class through process improvement. You will optimize your processes in such a way that you will have better services and you'll have better products. It's an emphasis on being better, faster, and also lower your cost, all at the same time. And this is one of the things that you will learn through Six Sigma projects, that you will be able to lower your cost and have a better quality, and not the other way around. You do not have to have more expensive processes to have a better process. With Six Sigma, it's actually the other way around. You will be able to have better processes and at the same time lower your costs. It is also an evaluation of all aspects of the business. Here we will look at the process from end to end. And it is a definition of the value from the customer's perspective, which means we're not always going to ask our management, what do you think is going to be the next project that we need to do for the coming years? Here we're going to ask our customers. We're going to ask, what is the voice of the customer? What are their requirements? What are their expectations? And according to their input, we will then create a Six Sigma pipeline of projects that will then comply with all the customer requirements. It is also focused on knowledge-based decision making. So one of the beauties of Six Sigma is that you have an analyze phase, and in this phase you will really make very deep analysis on all of the data that you need to make the right decisions. And you'll do hypothesis testing. And these are one of the things that will make Six Sigma different to the normal project management methods, because in project management methods, you will then just see the defects and jump straight into the improvement suggestions. And with Six Sigma, you will see the defects and you will see the problems, and then you will analyze first your measurement system. And once you know your measurement system is working properly, then you will do root cause analysis through data-driven decision making, and then we will create our improvement suggestions. It is a commitment to cultural change. Yes, it is something that will be then part of the company DNA, and it will take years for it to be part of company DNA. But as you can see on the last bullet point, it is a journey. It is not a destination. It is not a point where we say, there we need to go. It is actually a journey, so you need to enjoy the journey of Six Sigma, and little by little, through smaller continuous improvement measures, you will be going towards the destination of having this methodology, part of your mindset and part of the way of your business is, the way how your business is running and the culture of your employees in your organization. So at the end, what is Six Sigma? Besides all of the points that we just mentioned previously, well, it is also a very strict approach in conducting improvement projects. We have a very standardized way of doing project management, and that is using the 5 phases of Six Sigma projects, which is define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. It also eliminates defects systematically. So we will identify the voice of the customer. Then we will break it down into smaller pieces and see what is actually the customer trying to tell us, and how can we translate this into projects within our organization. And each time that we see a defect, then we will see a Six Sigma project. One defect equals to one Six Sigma project. It increases our process efficiency, and all improvements we make are fact-based. And therefore it increases client satisfaction, because every time we do a project, we will reduce defects, and these defects are directly linked to our voice of the customer. And on the last bullet point, sustained results after project closure, because at the end of the project, we will have a control phase, and this control phase will make sure that all of our improvements are sustainable.